They're on solid footing as we get through the middle of the season. Currently ranked number 6 in the Western Conference. Thunder, Pelicans, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Eric Bledsoe.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5. And for the Thunder, Bradley is out there with Brown. Then there's Maledon. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Horford in at the 3, the small forward. And in the early part of the season, some teams still working out the kinks. Doris, where does the level of play peak, do you think, in the regular season?
Well, most teams would tell you they hope they're playing their best basketball down the stretch as you're marking toward the playoffs. But the fact of the matter is, Kev, that begins on a day-by-day basis. You are building habits from the first game of the season all the way through the end of the year.
Adams finds Ingram. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Brown the pass to Bradley. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Brown throws it down hard.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Intelligent at realizing when to pull that mid-range jumper. Ingram is starting to figure it out offensively.
Now, here's Maledon. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Maledon. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. In the corner, it's Ingram. Off target from three-point range. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horford. He's covered by Ingram. Brown against Adams. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And he makes both free throws. Now Bledsoe. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Kept alive. Bradley. Another shot, and the layup good by Brown.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
He gets that one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now, here's Melodon. Passes it to Horford. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Down low. Outside ball. The pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Williamson trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Hayes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Melodon. Inside. Here's Horford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hayes. Pass to Ingram. Outside for Bledsoe. He can't hit that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Ingram right side. Softly drops in the floater. Ingram's got 8 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Williamson. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. There's the lob to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Pelicans trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Pelicans miss again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside for Bledsoe. New Orleans moving it around. Hayes dishes to Ingram. The drive-by ball.
Yeah, and ball jumps all over the defense, especially when they give him a lane to the basket. Outstanding at forcing the issue.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Ball. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Whew, boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Unable to get that one. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Baisley. They get it back. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Hayes. And it's Josh Hart in for Ball. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Pelicans trail by 7. Passes to Hernan Gomez. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Horford. Right wing. To the paint. Feeds to Muscala. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Muscala. Pelicans trail by 10. Hart the pass to Hernan Gomez. And stolen by Horford. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The shot by Baisley, no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's Thomas with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Jerome. To the middle. Horford, good.
And you can see their strategies coming in They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here is Thomas, following the basket by Horford. Now the pass to Hart. Knocked away. Here's Jerome. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson kicks to Hart to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In third, the Pelicans.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And let's look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging about 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And he makes the first.
Well, we call this high IQ and good instincts for the game, and these things Willie relies on to succeed at this level.
Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Jerome. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Johnson. The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Thomas passes to Ingram. Rob. Pass to Baisley. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Thomas with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Ingram left side.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
Now here's Horford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Jerome. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans trail by 14. And Thomas has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Baisley. Can't cash in from close range.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And the basket by Thomas.
I'll tell you, the degree of difficulty, IT maintains his focus through that entire play.
The Thunder leading by 12. Passes it to Baisley. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Here's Horford. That one no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Thomas. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Thomas got his second basket.
Well, don't let the frame fool you. The game is on point. Isaiah Thomas inside, no problem.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Thomas hits again from deep. Thomas got it back down to within single digits for New Orleans.
Listen, this guy's a legit deep ball threat. Isaiah Thomas, terrific at sizing up the defense and making them pay.
And finished off by Horford.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Oklahoma City. Oh, that's blocked. Here's George. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. Kicks to Johnson. Here's Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Jerome. There's the pass to Horford. 4 seconds left. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And here is Maladon. They've got Horford. He's out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Baisley in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And then Maladon with the dunk.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Thunder making the shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
That's good from Thomas.
Think about this. Isaiah Thomas goes from being the last pick in the 2011 NBA draft to a guy who finishes a season top 5 in MVP voting. What a journey, guys.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Shot clock at 3. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Williamson, and it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pelicans trail by 15. Now Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Hart. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Well, any point guard who involves his teammates is automatically going to raise the offense. Go ahead, IT. We see you with that pretty pass.
Maledon passes to Baisley. Now Bradley. Now here is Horford. Covered by Williamson. The fadeaway, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Horford's got 10.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Horford against Williamson, and he gets it to go. Williamson's got his first points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Here's Maledon. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hart. Adams trying to free himself up. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Hart.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Bradley. To the inside. Maledon. Pelicans pull it in. Tipped away. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not wasting a moment. Off the catch-and-shoot situation, no hesitation. Love it.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 11. Pass to Williamson. Over Horford. And it's Williamson missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Johnson. But they recover it. And Adams kicks to Hart. And there's the pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson outside. And again, New Orleans has no up. The Thunder leading by 11. Horford the pass to Bradley. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Johnson. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Thomas down low. He feeds it to Adams. Bradley with some nice D.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Horford trying to free himself up. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now, here's Thomas. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pelicans have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Lonzo Ball comes in for Johnson, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Thomas. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Hart. Adams down low. Brown on him. And that one hits back iron. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Bradley. The tray. Ball with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bledsoe for three. Outside Ball. Back to Hart. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Maledon. Kicks it out to Bradley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Pelicans trail by 13. Bledsoe outside. Not going to go that time. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Yep, it counts. 6 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Passes to Hart. Adams down low. He's covered by Brown, and Adams kicks to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Maledon with the bucket. Maledon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So for the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez comes in for Adams, and it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. Here's Hayes. 8 points his last outing. Ball. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Dort. He's covered by Ingram.
Oh, that is a terrific effort by Willie, doing his best to become a better rim protector.
Pelicans trail by 17. Ball kicks to Ingram. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Dort's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Down low, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
Here's Maledon. 8 points for him. Puts it up from 17. That one a little long, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's foul number 2 for him. Pelicans trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered by Muscala. Count that bucket.
And with Ingram, he can score from anywhere. His jump shot is money, and his drives to the hoop, they're lethal.
Here's Dort. He's covered by Ball. The pass to Dort. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. That shot off the mark. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Bledsoe from outside the arc.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Dort passes to Brown. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jerome is checked in. That free throw good from Brown. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Outside Ball. He kicks to Bledsoe. And the shot goes in. Bledsoe's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, this is a powerful ball handler with exceptional quickness. Bledsoe's becoming elite at taking defenders off the dribble.
Jerome passes to Dort. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dort's got 9.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
1:09 left in the second quarter. Bledsoe taking his time here. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
That's one of the things about Bledsoe. That lightning quick first step makes him almost impossible to stay in front of.
Horford passes to Jerome. The feed now to Muscala. Pass to Brown. Over Hernangomez. And no good. Trying to use the glass. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Jerome, covered by Hayes. Muscala gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ingram with it. 12 points for him. Bledsoe outside. Here's Hayes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Oklahoma City taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Looks like this could be an upset in the making. I'm Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And some teams are forced into blowing up the roster, Shaq. Not long ago, Oklahoma City did it voluntarily.
Yeah, there probably was a lot going on behind the scenes. You know, it's rare that, you know, you can keep two superstars under long-term deals.
Yeah, the franchise didn't want to rebuild halfway. No team wants to be stuck in mediocrity.
Kind of like this team, although we are stuck there. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the center. Ingram kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
For New Orleans, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so Brown will bring it up for Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Pelicans trail by 20. Bledsoe passes to Williamson. Here's Ingram. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Ingram outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And here's a look at stats for Adams. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 3rd in steals, 9th in rebounding. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Bradley passes to Melodon. Now here's Brown. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Bledsoe. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And it's Williamson missing. The Thunder shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Lets it go from 11. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 20.
Well, when 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Ford passes to Bradley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. And it's Brown missing. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Outside for Bledsoe from deep. And the Pelicans get it back. Good. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Bledsoe comes over to help. Adams against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ford missing. Pelicans trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. And it's blocked.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
The finish. Finished off the break. Ford's got 6.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Pelicans have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Melodon. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Pelicans making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out Oklahoma City, 7.5 games behind.
And you know, for the Pelicans, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
Yeah, I think that growing process has already taken place. This is a team that already knows what its identity is and where its strengths lie.
And he knocks down the first one. James Johnson's checked in for New Orleans. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Williamson trying to free himself up. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Eric Bledsoe.
Well, Isaiah Thomas is comfortable with company. It doesn't matter if it's a contested shot. He knows how to finish.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 19. Passes it to Adams. Dishes it to Thomas. Kicks it to Bledsoe. On the wing, Johnson. 6 to shoot. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Thunder leading by 19. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Here is Bledsoe. He's got 6. Count it. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. 19-point game. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Williamson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Such infectious energy. When Zion goes after rebounds, he gives his all. That guy is an attacker on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
And the pass to Brantley. Here's Baisley. 10 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. And that one is off. Adams, some nice D. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Johnson's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 16. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Bledsoe comes over to help. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Baisley, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And becoming more of a playmaker. Doris, I think that's where Adams made the most in terms of improvement last season.
The numbers would back that up, Greg, because he practically doubled his assist rate. The Thunder actually ran their offense through him a little bit more often, and the team shared the ball more as a whole. For Brad Stevens, he said OKC was one of his favorite teams to watch last season, and there were many people who felt the same way.
Thomas surveying the D. Bledsoe for 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 18. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Johnson. His last 10 games, he's right around 9 points a night, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Adams' shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Dort passes to Muscala. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thomas over to help. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Thomas defending. And the dunk by Horford.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And Hayes kicks to Bledsoe. Thomas against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
Eric Bledsoe entered the league with a quality mid-range game and gets one to go there.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 19. Bledsoe finds Johnson. A 3-pointer, no good.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Horford releases from 15, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Pelicans trail by 21. Now, here's Thomas. 13 points in the game. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. Here's Dort. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dort's got 11 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
New Orleans gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 22 points for him. Pass to Muscala. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The offensive rebound, but they'll get another chance.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And Hayes kicks to Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. They need this, and the jam by Bledsoe.
Boy, what creativity with the ball in his hands. Bledsoe will wear you out in the pick and roll.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford trying to free himself up. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half. .149 left in the third. And here's Bledsoe. 12 points for him. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Hayes. Ball's knocked loose.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And the first one drops.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Thomas. No good on the second free throw. New Orleans has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Jerome. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Horford on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. And it's Hayes in the corner. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Hayes, no good. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got Robinson. Brown out there with Williams. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. An even 3-on-3 break. From past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Ingram outside. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. So it's the Pelicans now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one drops.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Mikhailuk. He kicks it to Robinson. Passes it to Jerome. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Ingram. And so he hits both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hernan Gomez down low. Brown's there, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Robinson passes to Jerome. Here's Mikhailuk. The pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The shake. Left side, Brown.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Pass to Awandu. To the left side wing. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Brown's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the shot goes down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Guarded by Robinson. Williamson with it. He's against Williams. Williamson kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Awandu over Williams. Thunder with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Baisley's checked in. The Pelicans shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Over to the wing. Pass to Hart. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
that
no
long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Passes it to Awandu. Williamson with it. He's guarded by Williams. And that one's good. Williamson.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Baisley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw, no good. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. The Pelicans making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
The pass to Hart. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hart. Now Johnson. Guarded by Robinson. 13 feet away. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great hustle on display. And you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Robinson passes to Williams. To the inside. Muscala hits the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
Robinson passes to Baisley. Passes it to Muscala. Outside Robinson. Back to Muscala. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. The Pelicans shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. Offensive rebound. And then Johnson with the jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. There's the pass to Muscala. Here's Baisley. Here's Mikhailuk. Outside Robinson. Kicks it to Muscala. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Muscala's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Johnson against Williams. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Baisley. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Baisley. Excellent D there by Johnson.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
This one for 3. Hernan Gomez. Knocks it loose and stolen by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Johnson against Williams, and he comes up with the deuce.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Robinson passes to Muscala. Here's Mikhailuk. Left side Williams. Pelicans with the rebound. Fast break, here we go. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Robinson goes in. Good on the bucket. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. But you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
The Pelicans making a switch here. A 1-deuce checked in. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Johnson.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And Brown throws it down hard.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Johnson, the pass to Hernan Gomez.
And when this guy is aggressive offensively, Willie can make things happen. He'll go to the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jerome passes to Robinson. Here's Mikhailuk. But they get it back. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one is good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.